Hello and welcome to another Solidworks trainings. In this video we have this plastic which broken from the neck, broken from here, and slides, this piece, little piece slides inside here, and as you can see these two parts was broken. So let's jump to the Solidworks to work it out. So we are in Solidworks. Choose part, make a new project, choose part. First thing we are going to do is to make a new sketch and draw a rectangle in front plane. Smart dimension and make it 66.2 millimeter, and here is 5 millimeter. Then we are going to use this line command and hand draw the rest of the shape like this. And use trim to remove this line. Then use smart dimension to change the dimensions, 30.5. This one is a straight line, so make this corner 19 degree and redraw these lines. Then choose a smart dimension and give the distances 4.5. Distance between these two lines is 2 millimeter. Here is 10 millimeter. Here 2 millimeter, and this section is 34 millimeter. This section trimmed here, smart dimension 22.5 millimeter. The distance between these two lines is 50 millimeter. Let's draw the rest of the shapes. And this corner, then trim these lines and these lines also, and choose a smart dimension. This line is 6.8 millimeter. Here to here is 12.5 millimeter. And also we have a corner here, then The distance between these 2 points is 3 millimeter. Distance between these 2 lines is 4 millimeter. Here is 6 millimeter. Let's draw this corner 90 degree and trim this line also. We are going to use fillets for some of these corners, and also the distance between these 2 points is 21.5 millimeter. Okay, I think we are done with the dimensions. Let's make these corners fillet, and also this corner has rounded, so draw a circle like 5 millimeter diameter, and select the circle, select this line, and make angle. Then we can trim these corners, these lines, also the circle. And select these corners. Choose fillet 1 millimeter. Okay. This section a little bit bigger, 10 millimeters. Select, put it at 10 millimeter, and for this corner we are going to draw a curve like so. Remove these lines and select this corner, fillet 2 millimeter. Hit OK, and we are done with the sketch. Next thing, we are going to go to Future, Extruded Bus, extrude the sketch about 2 millimeter. There is a little bit conflict. Yeah, I found it. Go to sketch, trim, and trim this line, and we repair the sketch. Go to Future, Extrude, and extrude about 2 millimeter. Okay, select this face, sketch, line, draw a line, trace the sketch. and an arc for here, trim this line, and we go to the future, extrude boss, and about 0.5 millimeter extrude it. Okay. Our object, we are trying to not to repeat this process, so we can use mirror option to mirror this side of the sketch about 7 millimeter, and let me show you how to do this. And Control 8, actually select this face, go to reference geometry, plane, and enter 7 millimeter, the distance between this face and the plane, hit OK, then go to mirror, mirror face, choose the plane, the bodies, select this object, and untick this merge solids, hit OK, and we have the right side of the object. Then we can simply hide this plane and continue the sketch. Select this face, go to sketch, new sketch, draw a circle. Circle diameter is 3.9 millimeter. I'm sorry. We should draw the circle and choose a smart dimension, 3.9 millimeter, and we can extrude boss. Change the direction and through all. Hit OK. Okay. And we will do this for this part, repeat this process for this part, this time not the circle, choose this face, and actually we can activate the section view and hit OK. Select this face, sketch, new sketch, and let's measure the width of this wall. It's 1.6 millimeter. Select line and actually select arc, and let me measure the other side, 11 millimeter, and let me put a center line here, draw center line, smart dimension, and the distance between these two is 11. We are going to use this center line as our reference. Choose arc and draw an arc like this. And select line about 1.6 millimeter. Draw the line to the other side. Smart dimension 1.6 millimeter. Then draw the arc like this, then close this section view, and now we can extrude it. Okay, we built this section. We have a little bit sketch here. Let's draw it. Select, actually, yes, select the face, go to sketch, new sketch, and let me measure the distance, 6 mm from this corner. Draw a straight line, draw an arc, and draw another straight line and close the sketch. Then select these 2 points and enter 6 mm and also 1.8 mm for here. The thickness of this wall is 1 mm, so go to the extrude boss and blind and enter 1 mm. Okay. And we need this part on the other side, so select the extruded part, select mirror, actually let me view this plane, select mirror and select the last thing we are extruded and hit OK. Okay, let's continue the sketch. 1.4 mm from this section. Let's activate the section view, select this face, Ctrl 8, sketch, new sketch, and draw a box in here, and the distance between here to here is 1.4 mm, and from the top section is 0.5 mm. The box thickness is 2.9 mm. And 6.9 mm. And close the section view, go to the future, extrude boss, and up to the next. Yes. At the middle of this section we have a hole for our screws goes in, which is at the center of this section. Select this face, sketch, new sketch, and draw a circle at the middle of this part, and the circle diameter is 2.4 mm actually. 1.4. We have another section under this part. Let's close the sketch, select this face and draw a bigger circle in here, and the diameter is 5 mm. Extrude about 4 mm. And select this face and choose fillet. The fillet about 2 mm, 1.5 mm. Okay. Now let's go back to the previous sketch. Edit a sketch and go to the future, extrude cut, and cut it about 4 mm. Okay. I think we are done with the sketch. Last thing we are going to do is selecting these two edges and fillet. Actually chamfer, choose chamfer and chamfer it about 1 mm. Yeah. Let's save the project. Name it plastic. Save. Let's close this one. And save again as a STL file. All bodies. And now we can go to Bamboo Studio, prepare, add, and go to this folder, choose the STL file, auto orientation, and actually I want to print it. Yeah, I think this way is better, much better. Using PETG 2 mm layer heights, and also enable support, slice the plate, select line type, and our G code is ready to print it. So I will show you the last result. Thank you for watching. Okay, I unscrew this and pull this broken piece out, and this is what I printed. Let's see its fit inside. Yes, and let's screw this back. And it's done.